Okay guys, it's another beautiful day out. So I have, give or take, about an hour before I really should do some stuff in the house. So what I wanted to do is, I'm thinking all the onions that I had in the containers on my deck, they're just not getting any bigger. So I looked it up. They work great inside the raspberry beds. So I am going to try to relocate some of the raspberry beds along the fence. And if I have time, I might put the rosemary, the lavender, and the parsley in the beds. I think the parsley and the lavender might go with the blueberries. I can't remember what the rosemary does. I have to look it up. So, see you guys in a minute. Guys, this is what I have. So these were the containers that were on my porch. As you can see, I should have probably taken out some of the leaves and stuff, but it's been keeping them kind of warm on the cooler nights, and it's not really interfering too much. However, so this was broccoli and it flowered, so I'm just letting it continue to flower, see if I could get some seeds from it. This one as well. They didn't really give me any broccoli, like this was as big as they got. So I don't know if it was the kind of broccoli I bought or if it was simply because the containers were too small for them. But either way, I'm going to try to get some seeds from them. We'll see what's happening with that. This was a lettuce. I let it go to seed, or at least it's almost there. So as soon as that is done, I'll get some seeds from that. So this is what I'm working with, if it'll focus. So I'm going to try to get those into probably just the border of the beds, or maybe along the back borders. There's enough room either way. I'm going to use my handy dandy kit that I got from Amazon for like $6. I'm on a page on Facebook for deals. I'll see if I could attach the link to the video. It's a very cool Facebook page to be on if you like to shop, because there's always deals going on, and if you don't see something that you like, you could ask her and she'll go look for you. So it's pretty cool. All right guys, this is what we're looking at. Hey guys, that's what it looks like. No, it doesn't look like much. All I did was just line the outside of it because I don't want them too close to the raspberries. I mean, the raspberries are just starting off their life cycle. Although, look at all that green stuff. Yep, that is the first stalk. And this is the middle one. Look how green. And then this is the far right one. So we are surrounded by onions. I had some onion chives from last year still. They were the Bonnie brand. Hopefully I don't have to buy any more from the store like that. I can continue to grow mine by seed from now on, but for the time being, I'm not killing anything that I have. I mean, that just is what it is. I'm sure they'll probably last maybe this summer, and the amount of times they get cut back, I might have to plant more. I'm not even sure, because I'm pretty sure they just keep repopulating. But for now, this is what we're looking at. All right, guys. I may be doing a little bit more. I'm not sure. If not, I'll combine this video. Be blessed. Okay, so someone said they couldn't see my snake the other day. I'm hoping you guys see this. Yep, it is that time of year. February 5th. And the lizards are already out to play. So this is it for today. So I'm not going to plant the parsley directly in there yet, because we are expecting just a couple days before our last frost. That's going to get down to like the 30s, 35. So I might want to pull it in. However, the lavender has already suffered some from the cold, and it's a perennial, so I know it'll come back even if it does die out from the cold. This one, however, was a pink lavender, which to me that just seems contradicting. But anyways, like a, what do you call it, oxymoron. However, it had already died completely out, and before I could move it out, or trying to move it out of the pot, it dropped all of its lavender petals. I kind of wish I would have tried to catch them because they smelled amazing. However, that's in the left side blueberry. This is the right side blueberry. I read lavender, parsley, maybe basil. I can't remember. There's one other one. Does very well with the blueberries, so I'm going to try to pretty up the blueberry flower beds. My kale, I repotted by itself after I took all the onions out. The broccoli looks horrible, but I'm just letting it flower. Hopefully it'll still continue so I could harvest those seeds. This is the smaller lemon tree. However, it does have some buds on it. And this is our lime tree. I just repotted it. Look at all, I think I might need it just a little bit more dirt. It was so root bound. I'm hoping that we didn't wait too long. And then my sage, I just have to go back in and look at my plans for my flower bed. It is, I think it's frost tolerant, so I'm going to double check. However, I did lose some leaves in a couple of the frost, so I want to double check on that. And then that's just the ugly lettuce that shot up. I'm just waiting to take those seeds. And then for anybody who was wondering, as I'm sure you caught a glimpse, this is our page orange tree. It is looking really, really rooty. I'm wondering if that's a good thing or not. He asked us not to plant them in the ground until March, so maybe I'll throw a couple extra things of soil on top of that just to protect it. This is our lemon tree, the very popular Mayor Lemons. Completely raised in our area, so he said it'll do fine to plant it out come March. Same thing with the orange tree. We are in 8B, I believe, but these were raised in 8A. They're raised a little farther inland where it gets just a little bit colder, so they should be okay for us. Whichever zone is just below us, like the colder side. So that's it, guys. I'm definitely calling it quits for the day. It is about 11:30 and I need to wash up and put something in my belly before I head off or into work. You know, the lovely work at home life. I did get the deck cleared off finally. Got all the plants taken off, condensed into smaller pots, sitting in the beds that they belong at least, or in some pots over there on my concrete and wood bench over there, along with the totes that I was keeping them in the winter time to keep the frost off of them. Like I said, guys, it's like 75 degrees out here again today, so I just wanted to take advantage of it. Until next time, be blessed.